This video is an excerpt from the Passive Income Show, presented live every week. To learn more about the Passive Income Show, just go to the description box below this video. So what we're going to see tonight is the way that Phil has promoted his course, his latest course. He has a lot of courses on Udemy. He has about 50, right?
Yep.
50 courses? Yeah. So this is kind of the culmination of different things he's worked on and learned in terms of promoting his Udemy course to make some good passive income. So why don't you start by just telling us a little bit about your experience in this latest promotion and how it went, and then you could just take it from there and teach us. Like I said, I got my yellow pad ready. I'm here to take notes, so I'm excited about this.
Yeah, sounds good. And so I posted, but for those who haven't seen it, I did post a guide on my website, and I'm going to be going through that as I kind of talk. So it would be helpful for you guys to kind of walk through it with me. So here's the link again. So yeah, I've been creating courses for a while now, 3 years on Udemy, and it's always kind of interesting to see what's working on Udemy. Things work 1 year, then they stop working. With the massive discounting that Udemy does, it's always hard to figure out, oh, what should my price be? How should I launch a course? People coming from outside of Udemy who know a little bit about teaching online courses might see people selling high ticket prices, high ticket items like for $497, $997, $297, and making a lot of money. But it's hard to make a lot of money with those high ticket prices on Udemy. We really have to figure out how to do volume sales and selling hundreds of courses at a lower price. That's just how Udemy works. And so this last time, last week, about a couple weeks ago, I launched my latest course called the YouTube Masterclass. And it's a class for beginners to get into YouTube, learn how to build a channel, use it to grow their brand and their audience, learn how to sell products and services through a YouTube channel. I co-taught it with a couple other YouTubers, Mike and Lauren, who had never taught an online course before, but they have a successful YouTube channel where they teach about personal finance and woodworking and living a budget lifestyle, so all sorts of stuff. And they had done a live training at a conference about YouTubing. So I hooked up with them. I never really met them before. We decided to teach this class together, and I did this launch sequence that really worked. And in total, we're just under 8,000 in net sales for both of us, or for total. So we're splitting the net 50-50. So each of us is about at 4,000. And that's after just 7 days of this promotion. And in the first 24 hours, it was over 4,000. So that was pretty amazing. So let me just go ahead and get started with the launch sequence. So again, it's on this link that I'm sharing out right now. If anyone has questions, feel free to ask them. I'm probably going to keep going through this whole launch, but if anyone has questions, let me know. And Dave, feel free to chime in if you want. And and just as a reminder, you can follow us by clicking our icons in the top left of our little screens, and you can give us some props, clicking the hands down below if you like what we're talking about. So that would help me know if I'm on track or not. Basically, my launch sequence starts with creating your course. And for me, it's 30 days to launch. That's typically how long it takes me to create a course and launch it. For those of you who are new to online teaching, it might take you a little bit longer to create a course. So you're going to have to give yourself a little bit more time. The basic actual promotion starts about 2 weeks before launch. So as long as you have your course done by then, that's kind of key for me. I know Dave, he's created courses in like a day, and there's different people who can finish courses in a lot shorter amount of time. But basically for me, 30 days to launch, I start creating a course. And one caveat about this whole promotion sequence is that your course has to be really good. And I spend a lot of time making my courses high quality, choosing a topic that I believe will sell. And I guess another caveat too is I have a large audience on Udemy right now. So I have over 100,000 students on Udemy, and I've started to build my audience. So that helps throughout all of my promotions. That being said, I think this strategy will work for anybody, even if you don't have an audience. And for those of you who are just starting out, you're exactly like where I was a few years ago. And I've just built up this audience through creating more and more classes. And so just think about it proportionally to yourself. So maybe I make $8,000 on a course launch with 100,000 students on Udemy. Well, if you have like 10,000 students on Udemy, if you have 100 students on Udemy, you got to think about it proportionally. So 30 days to launch, I'm creating my course and making sure that I have all my lectures, quizzes, videos ready to upload on Udemy. I'm designing my course image, which is going to be used for all kinds of things in the promotions. And then about 18 days to launch, that's when I start uploading my content to Udemy. You can kind of do this as you create your content, but I tend to just create all my videos, and then about 18 days before my launch, I'll upload everything to Udemy and make sure that you add some practice exercises and hard-hitting lessons really at the start of your course. So upload all your stuff on Udemy. 16 days to launch, that's when I start focusing on the metadata and optimizing my course. And so this is writing out my title. So I try to actually not title my course until later on once I start teaching it, because it changes. And I want to make sure that I have a title that is optimized with keywords and really selling to a prospective student, why will they take this course? And so when I do teach a course though, because that's kind of hard if you're like creating lessons and you're saying, you know, hey, welcome to the whatever course, you might want to talk about the title of your course in your lectures. I try to do it generally. So for my YouTube course, which I ended up calling the YouTube Masterclass, in my courses, in the lessons, I would just say, hey, welcome to the YouTube course, or welcome to the YouTube Creator course. And so make it kind of general when you're actually recording the lessons, just in case later on you want to change the title and the descriptions of your course to get better SEO. And so you want to be 16 days before launch, you want to be uploading all your stuff to Udemy. You want to be writing out your description, writing out your subtitle. On Udemy, you have course goals. I think these are really important, at least on the Udemy sales page. The course goals seem to get more prominent every time I look at it. And so really thinking about those course goals, which I think include like what type of student wants to take this course, what requirements do the students need to have or do before taking this course. So those kinds of things, start to think about those. And a lot of this stuff, the description, you're going to be using in your promotions later on in emails and promotional announcements. So having like a very concise sort of bullet point list of why someone should take this course is important to have in your description, because you're going to be using that later on as well. So 14 days to launch. This is like 2 weeks before launch. This is where I start. My course is all on Udemy. It's ready to launch. And you could use this for wherever. I'm talking about Udemy. This is what works for Udemy, but this could really work for anywhere. But aside from my paid Udemy course, one of my strategies is giving out a lot of free content to try to build interest in my courses. And something that I've done with my latest courses is create a free preview course that I really promote before the launch of my course. Because it's good if you are launching a product to be able to prep your audience for the launch of your course, to be emailing them weeks or months in advance that you are creating this course. But with the limited number of promotional announcements and educational announcements that we have on Udemy, you're not able to be prepping your audience as often as you wish. And so one way that I do prep my audience for my upcoming course is to create a free preview of that course. And I'm creating a free preview for Udemy and also self-hosting on my own site. And the key is to be able to self-host it on your own site so that you can gather email addresses for anyone that's interested in this topic so that you can promote your paid course to them. And so to create my free course, basically what I do is I take, in this last one, I took 6 lessons or so and packaged them together into a free preview course. So they're actually lessons from the full paid course. It's about 30 minutes of content. You could create your own separate content if you want, that is just for the free preview. But I really think it's nice to give like really good lessons and actual good content. You don't want to make it just fluff. You want to give it, you want someone to take the free course and be like, wow, this is amazing content. If he's giving this stuff away for free, I wonder what the full paid course is going to be like. And so usually I'll take, 30 minutes of free content or content from the paid course and package it into a free course. And I'll start uploading that to Udemy and self-host it on my site. Now I use Teachable to self-host my own courses. It's free to start out. There's other platforms like Thinkific and Patience. I have links on this guide. Again, I'll post this to the chat if anyone wants to follow along.
Now, while you're doing that, Phil, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
In creating this free course, you said that you upload it to Udemy as well. So you basically create a free course on Udemy that is going to promote your paid course when it launches. Now, does that have to go through course review like other courses? Yeah,
so it does. So you have to publish it like a normal course, and I make sure that it's live by the time it's a week before my course launch.
Okay.
But yeah, it does have to go through. And the reason I put it on Udemy is because for those of you who don't know, you can't send promotional announcements or basically email blasts to students in your free courses on Udemy to promote a paid course. And that is a bummer because you can't have that be a direct funnel into your paid course. But I still think it's nice to have a free course on Udemy for a couple of reasons. One is there might be people who end up on your free course who then somehow get on your profile page or then eventually see your paid course in the future. And also with the bonus lecture on Udemy now, for the last lecture of any course, you can actually promote content and any type of content that you want. So you can actually include a somewhat of a promotional announcement or a coupon code or something in that last lecture of the free course. I believe those are the rules. I don't think Udemy has changed anything about free versus paid course with that bonus lecture yet. That's correct, right, Dave?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Thanks for joining me on this video. This video was actually an excerpt from the Passive Income Show, which is a live show that we do every week. You'll get details about the Passive Income Show down below in the description box. You'll also get links to specific courses and discounted links that you can only get here on YouTube. So as always, we would love for you to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel because we're going to be uploading tons of valuable content, valuable video to help you make a passive income online. How? By teaching what you know through your skills, your experience, and your expertise, things that you're interested in like hobbies or interests. We're going to show you how to take that information that you already know and turn it into online courses that will pay you on an ongoing basis, month after month after month, for just teaching what you already know. So I look forward to seeing you on another video, and I look forward especially to seeing you on our live Passive Income Show.